Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second part of Bevin's birthday bash. This one is called Special Surprise. Um, and I am here with my players. I will let them introduce themselves, and I should we go over who you guys are playing again, or
Maybe just a name?
yeah, that works. Just from top to bottom.
Alright, I'm Tala, and today I'll be playing Anaphylaxis.
Hi, I'm Avi, and I will be playing Arata Satomi.
Hello, I am Oatmeal, and I will be playing the Professor.
Hi, I'm Mira, and I will be playing Sammy Satomi.
Hi, I'm Magic. Today I am playing Seeker.
And it is lovely to hear from all of you again. Oh, and I'm Wick. I will be playing.
DM.
Oh, listen. I'm just gonna be casually playing everyone else, so don't worry about it. So last we left off, we all hopped in the clown car, and we're gonna go kick the ass of a certain football. I'm thinking for the for just the sake of brevity, we're gonna say that we got to the house with absolutely no problem.
Well, we did want to stop at the ellipsis first.
Right. Yes. Oh, if there's any particular dialogue or something that you want to do for that, before we get to his house.
Yeah, I actually do have one or two things I want to mention, but I will summarize them instead of acting them all out.
I mean, we can if you like. It's up to you.
Well, maybe. Anyway, the Professor would have basically been like, all right, if you're in this car, like, then that means that we are trusting you. We are all trusting each other with each other's lives, whether you like it or not. And so there are secrets that are going to be shared in here that may not leave this car. So, and he starts talking about how they figured out Bevin's genealogy. Like, okay, Bevin, Thomas Brush is your dad. We don't know what happened to him. Gilbert Brush is the Baron, and we have confirmation that he is walking around in Toontown currently, and he is your uncle. Your grandmother is also around somewhere, and I think he will pause before mentioning Mira. Nope, not Mira. Nope. Wrong name.
Sammy?
I'm so sorry.
Mira Tsukai,
He will pause before mentioning Maya.
There you go.
And unless somebody stops him, he is going to just keep going.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be a stop.
Right, but he goes ahead. He tells about he says about Maya, and tries to sum it up, basically like, they love you very much. They were afraid. They didn't tell you because they were afraid that you would hate them for losing you in the first place.
Professor, you really are you're just saying the.
He does.
Steamrolling.
He is. He's just like, it's exposition time, fam.
Exposition dump.
I want to say,
Yeah.
I hope this is. I'm just picturing, because Emma is no longer driving. You are driving, Professor. So you're occasionally just talking over your shoulder, like.
Oh yeah, he's just saying all of this loud enough that everyone can hear.
All right, so I would. What are you guys' reactions before I say a couple of people's reactions?
Well,
Sammy's not making any move to stop the professor because the last time he kind of stopped the professor, they got into an entire mess.
yeah. There is one or two that he does mention, like, okay, like, the reason he's like, there is an extra thing to this, like, there's an extra level to this. Like, first of all, the first level is, your grandfather, for whatever reason, is a massive racist, and, and saw fit to hire a bounty hunter to kill all the rest of his family for loving tunes, which is so stupid because tunes are one of the most amazing types of beings that I've met in 600 years of travel. In any case, let's see. Also, at least some members of the family are Kalashtar, as we now know. And Nakabe is currently working with a Dream Master quarry who hunts Kalashtar. I mean, he hasn't said it so specifically, but that is what they do. And so yeah, he has double reason to kill this family. In the house, there are extra people. There are some hired goons. There was through a flashback yesterday. There might be somebody held prisoner, locked up because we heard a scream. Plant said something odd to Mitmat and didn't give Mitmat away when they could have. They didn't, like, give away their hiding spot, so make of that what you will, but Plant also, like, attacked Amber not too long beforehand, so that's doesn't really reflect well on them. And he kind of just, like, shrugs and says, I think that's about it.
Damn. Having this all relayed back to me, I realize how disgustingly convoluted this all is.
It's
Not
good.
disgusting, it's great.
It's amazing.
But here's the thing, guys. All right. So most of you, or at least I'm getting to that. Me, I see you, Avi. Yeah, there are 3 people in this car who were not informed of most of this information.
Well, they're informed now.
Hi, welcome to being up to speed. Are you feeling the hell right now?
Well, I have to say, for the record, Mitmat has not changed at all. Mitmat's just vibing. As far as you can tell, they tend to have the same neutral expression. As you explain, Professor, Bev just grows increasingly worried as you continue speaking. Multiple times, Emmer has not cut in, but has just been sputtering in disbelief. And Connie just has their paws in their hands, or their head in their paws. Gosh. And you are free to inquire of the 3 of them how the hell they're feeling.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Sammy just kind of turns around and looks at Connie and Bev and goes, I know it's a lot.
And Connie goes, "Oh, I was so ignorant.
Oh,
Uh,
mix
I had no
Connie.
idea Mildred. She talked about her children, but I hadn't thought. And then I just thought they had the same last name."
Take a deep breath. There's a lot going on here. It's a lot to take in all at once.
We didn't know either until Sammy told us.
Yeah. So take as much time as you need to just like take it in, I guess, but also we're also in the midst of go time, so it's imperative that we get everybody, on the same page.
Connie just nods and then kind of squishes their face with their hands, kind of just like nearly like slapping themselves a little, like, yes, get it together. And they turn to Bev. Are you all right, Bev? And Bev just kind of looks. Now they look just kind of pensive, but they haven't said anything.
Bevin, can you understand why I don't want you to be on the scene?
They remain silent, but they nod.
Okay.
We're gonna get through this, okay?
They make no motion.
Can I roll insight on Bev?
Yeah.
Let's do
I
that
forgot to
too.
pull up their sheet. Gosh darn it. I knew I forgot one.
Alright, well, I got a
will let you
4,
know.
so that doesn't matter.
Huh?
I said I got a 4, so it doesn't matter.
Or that's okay. You
He's
just did a whole
driving.
bunch of exposition.
Yeah, and he's driving.
Yeah.
He can maybe get glimpses of them in the rearview mirror.
This man is driving right now.
I got 13.
Okay, cool. Let me just.
Oh,
That's a nat.
mm.
Oh shit.
Was that deception?
Yes, that was deception.
Mother pecker.
God damn it.
They quickly look up, and go, and you can see though that their face has changed to at least to be neutral to kind of at least okay expression, and be like, well, as long as you're all together, we should be okay, and I'll stay put.
That's good. Thank you.
Hey, Bev.
Yeah.
We love you.
They do get a little blushy, and they look away. They say quietly, I love you guys too.
How about after this we actually do something fun? When is this all over?
Oh, absolutely.
That would be nice.
Bev just kind of blinks. What would we do?
Anything.
We could go out and get lunch.
Yeah, we could get lunch.
We could do more than that.
Shawarma. Let's get shawarma.
The Maroon 5 goes to get shawarma.
We can do whatever you want, Bev, okay?
Bev just kind of nods. They can't help but giggle just a little. And it's probably at this point that we've arrived at least at the ellipsis.
Yeah.
Neat.
I think before he opens the car, he says one thing. He says, if there are any unannounced passengers, you best make yourself well known now. And he is going to wait a count of 10 seconds.
Oh. 10, 9. I just start counting down.
5, 4, 3,
4.
2, 1. And he says,
Wait, did Lupine count?
Did I?
I know he's here, so no.
I will say, just for comedic effect, there is a tiny little squeak as Squeakers pokes their head out from Sammy's. I don't know where Squeakers was. He just pokes his little rat nose out from wherever he was hiding and kind of squeaks at you, Professor. Like, were you talking about me?
Nope. Somebody a bit more involved. But I appreciate you letting yourself.
Squeakers goes back and I think just kind of scuttles into Sammy's dress sleeve, and Sammy's
Yeah.
just kind of sitting there going, "What the heck, Squeaker?"
Yeah. And he says, all right, because the ellipsis is going to know. And he opens the door and gets out of the car, and I think everyone piles out. And he unlocks and opens the ellipsis and kind of motions for Connie and Emma, Connie and Emmer to sort of stay at the door, but like they're free to look in. Everybody else can do what they please. The professor is going to usher Mitmat and Bevin inside. And he is going to go inside himself because he is going to collect 2 things. He is going to actually, I think 3 things. He's going to take the jar with the arm. He is going to in probably at the same time as that greet the rug and the our little magic carpet friend, and says Emma is outside if you'd like to say hello. I don't know if you want to come with or stay here. I'll leave that up to you, but I will be taking this. And he takes the arm, and then he will also take the the bag that Mitmat, I forget if she gave it to him or lent it to him, but the bag of hoarding that connects to the ellipsis.
Nice.
He puts that in he stuffs that in his pocket. And he goes back out to everybody. And he says, all right, well, shall we?
Wait, before I forget. Hey, Catboy. Could I get that Stanley Speaky back from you for today at least?
Oh yeah. Here. And she hands it over.
Alright, sweet.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, you go, Tala.
Okay. So she just kneels down the box, holds it out, says, trade you this for the doctor repellent and the Odyssey book. Which Box then gives her, and Amber takes the book, hands it over to Bevin. Yeah, in case you get bored. I don't actually know what entertainment the Ellipsis has, but this
All of
book's
it.
only like. Well, I was gonna say it's only half burnt, but I think that everything is better. Anyways, if something does go wrong, like, I don't know, you hear strange noises or you see someone who should not be around, Box has the standy speaky.
Is Box going to be staying here? Is that?
Oh, yeah. They're not
Oh,
coming.
My heart.
all right. He will. The professor will. He pushes a button on the console, and the view screen opens up, and it has a live feed of the exterior, like the street outside of the ellipsis.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a security camera, so they can see what's going on the street. Because there's not really working windows.
That's true.
Handy. Also, take this, and let me just roll a d10. Phew. Okay, and with that, she pulls out a plastic handgun.
Yay!
It looks like a regular gun, but don't worry, it's plastic. She's not giving her a real gun. She's not giving them a real gun just yet.
Why?
Holy shit.
Prototype in the works, but it's not functional enough that you could actually shoot it, because that'll just explode if you do. So, take this in the meantime. It doesn't actually work, and it doesn't have any bullets, but, you know, just in case, you could pretend. It's all about bluffing too, you know.
I would like to say, Bev gratefully took the book, but when you go to hand them the gun, Emma goes, no, I don't care, just don't.
I have to agree.
Considering the fact what happened to... No, don't, Amber.
Please, sorry, but also
right.
I'm not sorry. Put it away.
My house, my rules.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, back in Hammerspace.
Also, Professor, didn't you say that there was like a pool or something here?
Yes. There is.
Sammy's just kind of blinking at you, Professor. Their shading is now gray.
Aw.
Professor didn't say that initially, but that was way in the past, and he's just like,
Uh-huh.
what?
I also want to mention that when you've come back outside, Professor, you came back with the arm, and Connie looks kind of concerned. I was just like, eh. Like, you know, they've seen this kind of thing. But when you pass through, they can kind of still see within the ellipsis before you close it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to say, Tussle, the little rug dog, can be seen, and they spot Emmer, and you can see a little tassel just wiggling and wiggling, and Emmer spots them, and they just let out a very big gasp. Tussle! And they do the thing where they bend down a little and they open their arms and
Dog thing!
And they're running. Well, Tussle's running out. And you can just see when they jump, they just flap on top of Emmer. Because they're a rug. So
I'm just imagining.
but you can see them kind of
Emmer.
scrambling all over. All over Emmer.
Emmer gets a whole entire face hug from a rug.
Yeah. And you can see though that for a bit they're kind of patting all over as they're kind of just scrambling. But eventually they kind of roll up a little, and Emmer just kind of holds them like you would a little dog or something.
Aww.
God, how did you? And he turns to the professor. How did Where did?
Oh, Nakabe had them. Mitmat found them there, or yes. They seemed to, they
that's
were
right.
sort of guarding this, and he holds up the, jar.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. God, I'm gonna kick that guy's ass.
Yeah.
I think we all want a piece of him, so.
Get in line.
Mm.
But I'm thinking, unless there's anything else to add, Mitt, Matt, and Bev are going to step into the ellipsis along with Box.
Oh,
Mhm.
They're
wait.
gonna be right there, and yeah.
I think if I remember right, Arata said that he would leave Genie with Matt and Bevin. Yeah. So that's gonna happen. I had words and then I lost it. But yeah, Arata like make sure Genie gets down somewhere relatively safe, and she just goes, "Don't let the kids out of your sight," and Genie just goes, "Meow."
Mm. All right. I am gonna have to ask you, Wick, the last thing I need. Wick, I'm gonna have to ask you for a whiz save from Bev.
Hello. Okay. Hold on. All right. What's your modifier on this again? Let me take a look. Okay, that isn't too bad. What do you mean a whiz save? I'm actually fear. Let me get.
It's not bad.
That's a 7.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. No, you fail, but it's not bad because it's just the ellipsis. Bevin can tell something as they step inside. Um the ellipsis touches their mind and sort of says hello. In a sense, it's they don't really use language. And they poke a little bit and they're basically checking for extra passengers.
Well, so you're looking for passengers in their brain.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd like to say, for some reason, I feel like this would tickle them just a little bit.
It really might.
So they do giggle, but there are no passengers in their brain. It's just their brain.
Nice.
Neat.
All right. That's good.
And I think with that, everyone else is gonna kind of pile in the car, and I think we'll take our break here before we go and punt a football.
Yay, for party!
I'll go see if dinner's ready then.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I'm just sitting here and like I am fear because there is another part after this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I feel like this second part is gonna go longer. So again, it's there is still more to parse through, though. Yeah, you guys. Honey, you got a big storm coming.
Okay. I'm gonna mute real quick because I have some curry bean and rice that I was munching on before game. So I will finish munching on that while we have a break.
Okay.
I will say, me being quiet is mostly just me being tired. Don't worry about it. But
Okay.
I will note that it's probably I did do a roll last night before we all went to first ways. I did get a 16 on that roll, but that was for how car sick Seeker got.
Oh. Oh.
Because he did. I
He
do
did do a munch.
He did do a munch.
Oh no.
That is technically more food than he's used to, so.
Oh god.
It was almost correct. Dinner will be ready in 5.
Oh, nice.
Let's go eat food.
Well, in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So that means I think what we'll do right now is just take I forgot what I was gonna say, so I was just yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll just take like a 20-minute break.
It's good
So
to
it gives
me.
enough time for dinner to be finished, and you to eat, and then we can reconvene. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
Sounds good.
20-minute break.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
I'll be back.
I will say my computer has been giving me like a few issues, and I'm like worried something is going to happen.
You did at the beginning of what you just said, it kind of gave you a bit of a robot voice.
Yeah, it was like
God
a straight
damn
up
it!
little garble.
Yeah. It seemed to like straighten itself out as you kept talking, but it did do that.
Discord says I have no rights.
I mean, I will say, even when it sometimes gets a little garbled, or sometimes there's like a weird pause, I mean, I can still tell what you're saying. So, context.
Alright, yeah, no, that's. So long as you can understand me.
That's the important thing.
Actually, let me try.
I'm sorry, I was seeing what Fletch just.
Yeah, it is quite the story.
Whoops.
What's Virtuoso's flourish, Fletch?
Oh boy. Actually, I might go munch on something. I'll be back.
I'll be here, but I'm gonna have a munch, so I'm gonna mute.
Do-do.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, I'm here. I'm just munching.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm doodling in the background.
I am just vibing. God, I have so many thoughts.
Don't we all?
I'm just, man, I shake everything. I'm so fucking interested. So,
Wiggles in Jay's direction.
I am back.
Hi, back. I'm Avi. Got him! I love you, Mira.
I love you too, Avi.
Did I tell y'all about how I discovered today that the cane I got from the con is actually a sword cane?
Oh,
kidding.
Yo.
I am not. Okay, so like I actually finally took the cane out of the box and its packaging and everything today. Um and I saw that there was like this portion like right underneath the handle that was like segmented. So it's like, huh, that's weird. And out of instinct, I like tried to like see if it could like unscrew, and to my surprise, it did. It is not a real sword. It is a prop weapon. Um,
are like the edges blunt?
yeah, no, yeah, they are very blunt.
Why is my immediate thought I want to go sharpen that sword?
I don't know, that was my thought too. But like, apparently now I am just the owner of 3 whole prop weapons, but also prop weapons my beloved.
Mm-hmm.
God. Turn prop weapon into real weapon. I will go grab a wheat stone.
My I will be real. I grew up doing community theater, so like everything that goes into like stage productions and shit, including prop work, is like my shit.
Nice.
So just seeing prop weapons is just so cool.
Every time I think about Encanto, the songs get stuck in my head.
Handshake.
Because, like, in another server, there's an Encanto thread. Another server that I'm in, I should say. And it's just like, it's active right now, and I'm just like, oh no, the songs, they're stuck in my head.
The only thing I'll say about Encanto right now in the middle of this recording is God bless Felix for being an amazing husband.
I have not been able to see the movie yet, but I've already become emotionally attached to one rat man. like all Ratman I apparently see.
Valid.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the
no.
way?
Yep.
God, I am not even joking. I have.
Rat's good.
That's good. I play a whole ass Ratman.
And I hold very soft.
God,
Duster is beloved.
God, I'm just like I've only seen one compilation of Bruno clips online. I'm just like, yes, him.
We don't talk about Bruno. Copyright strike.
No, no. God, I really just
yeah.
do see a Ratman and go, yes, yes, Ratman.
Yeah, as soon as Bruno was actually fully introduced, I went, oh no, I love him. Like, audibly, while my family and I were watching.
Actually, I will tell another story about Encanto. Before I ever saw the movie, I had somehow been convinced that the person who voiced Bruno was Lin-Manuel himself. This is not true. But I had the reason why I had thought this, well, I had believed it, and didn't question it until like I figured out later it wasn't him, was because Bruno only like actually sings one line. Everything else he raps. And Lin-Manuel can't really sing, but he can rap.
Huh.
Turns out the person who actually voices Bruno is the guy who plays the I forgot what it is. One of the characters from Ice Age, not the Sabretooth and not the Mammoth. What was his
The
name?
sloth?
The
Yes.
Sid. The
Sid!
Sloth.
And when I had found out that it was the same voice actor as Sid, I could not unhear it.
Oatmeal's dying in the chat.
Guys, no!
Casually curses friends with knowledge.
I've seen all of the Ice Age movies. I can't. Ah!
Hey, you guys want me to get you a bootleg?
Ah!
God.
Oh my gosh. Man, he's my least favorite character too. Oh god. Apparently, Sid the Sloth is voiced by the same person as Bruno in Encanto. And I hate it.
Now my brain is starting to think about what classes to attach to Bruno.
I don't know
Druid.
anything about Encanto.
Divination wizard.
We have 3 kinds of people.
I'm also thinking about a few levels in Rogue.
No, like, I am of the belief that divination wizards don't get enough love because if you play them right, they can be hella powerful, especially if you are really lucky with Portent.
So, if anybody doesn't stop me, I might XP a Bruno.
I would love to see that.
I think though, there was someone that was looking at some of the family members from Encanto. So
oh, you're right. There was a bit of a discussion going on. I didn't catch the end of it, but there may be people to talk to about that.
Okay.
Oh, Wick, that's concerning.
So it starts.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. I'm rolling a couple things.
Okay.
Okay.
I will just.
Gosh, this really freaking sucks.
When I was at the con, I was actually really surprised to see that someone had somehow managed to put a Bruno cosplay together, and I was so mad because when I had seen them, I had already gotten on the escalators to get to the other floor.
Oh no!
God. I will admit, I looked at Bruno and just went, man, this is really similar to Duster. It even has the same original like cloak color. Like, it's that like ratty green outfit with the hood.
Rat man.
Rat
I
man.
just need to roll.
Oh my god. Fletch.
I should pull that thing out. What? Sorry, I just looked at something and freaking passed out.
I'm dying.
Something completely unrelated. Don't worry. I mean, I say it, but
I mean,
we're both dead. We both die.
We're all dead. Go home, kid.
We're dead. I
Died,
just
we're
posted in
dead.
planning to see if anyone has made an XP already.
Oh, I gotta move this here. And sure hope.
Also,
So if
like, I
they
hope
are
you know I'm
missing-
planning to put that in quotes. It's too late.
What? Who's putting what in
It's
quotes?
been immortalized.
Oh no.
You are being recorded.
Both
If anyone
in
hears,
recording and in.
No, I moved that. Don't do it. Alright, I'm sorry. I moved something I wasn't supposed to.
if anyone hears me squeak, that's just because probably someone responded to my Encanto yell.
Okay.
God.
I really need to watch it at some point.
It's so good.
I've heard it is, and I
You
want
might
to,
cry. You might
but I've
cry
also
straight
been in the
into-
throes of
Oh,
game planning.
yeah. Understandable. Yeah.
That here. This. Click on this one. Okay, sorry.
Now I'm just sitting here with Bruno thoughts. Oh no.
Well, don't worry. That'll change in 4 minutes. I'm sorry.
As soon as Tala gets back, I'm gonna have to force myself back into Sammy mode.
I gotta focus. I'm shifting back into game. Wait, hang on. I have to find the image again, just so I can torment Fletch.
Okay, wait. I should do that before we start. I get into baby mode. Did you mean me and Bev as well, though?
Honestly, it applies to.
Oh, okay, so that. Okay, I could just do that instead. Let me write that down. Okay. You have Bev, you have Margaret, I mean, Omer? No. My rat man.
Duster from Mother 3!
It doesn't.
I forgot his name!
No, Duster from Mother 3, my beloved.
God.
No Remy?
No, Remy!
God, I have to add Remy. I have to add Remy.
Yes,
Hold on.
please.
I have to add Remy. Alright.
There you go! Man. I'm so glad we're having a lot of
Hold
laughs
on.
right now.
Hold on. I have to...
Yeah. Me too. Wick.
L'estime version.
to add Fleck and Moria on there.
Eh?
Moria! No, other Moria. There's 2 Morias.
Brad's Moria.
The rat
Yeah, there
Moria.
are 2 Morias. I think there are 2 of.
You're talking about rats?
We're talking about rats.
Y'all talk about rats. Is that right?
There's a rat Moria. Yes.
I don't know if I can hear more of your stuff right now. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. I didn't know if it quite landed.
Sorry, I'm on push to talk, so it didn't like quite pick up.
No, it's fine. I would kick myself out, but I can't because I've got a game to run. So.
Also, hi, Tala.
Welcome
Yes,
back,
hello.
Tala.
We were talking about Ratmen, because I have a Ratmen list now, I guess.
Nice.
So here we can see that magic has a type.
What? Nani?
I say, I guess Magic just likes the Strunkly.
What?
You know, the Strunkly.
I don't know what that means.
It's just a weird word.
I am just sitting
Okay,
here.
yeah. What JJ said, you don't want to.
Okay. God, the recording is still going on my end. This is fucking hilarious.
Same.
Alright, we're ready to roll.
Are we ready? Quite literally, as we go back into the clown car.
I have to say it on recording now. We're in the clown car on the way to the circus. Cough, cough. Nakabe's house.
Alright, but we're all back, and we all have water or anything else we might need.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're all okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. For now, yeah. Man, Jay, you really pulling out the... Okay. Alright, let's get back into it.
May I roll something?
Oh, did you want to roll something?
Yeah, I wanted to roll Arcana.
Yeah. Arcana for the card?
No, for the arm, because I have a question about it.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to
let
see
me-
where you go with this.
Yeah, all right. Let's see what my roll. 4. Nope. Well, the question was, does the professor recall any spells that use a component of the body of the target? Because, like, that is a thing that exists, but I can't think of any of those specific spells.
I can only think of, like, what? Bait? But
anyway, you got a 4, so it doesn't matter.
I'd like to say, though, for the record, the only one that I'm aware of, at least right now in my brain, is
I think
actually, wait, there
Dominate
might be...
Person does it? Needs it?
Oh, actually, maybe.
Because I was looking at that the other day.
For
no
that
reason.
doesn't fill me with fear. Hold on.
I'm afraid.
I'll take a... Yeah, I'm afraid now. Here, let me take a look.
Why is 30-12?
Nah, don't worry about it. That's
Think so? Here, let me look at one other thing.
the
Because,
concern.
I mean, there are... there are spells that require, blood or flesh.
Yeah,
such as
yeah.
In which case, currently 2 come to my mind, which is I believe conjure lesser demons. That require the blood of a humanoid, of an intelligent humanoid, and I think animate dead, but I think that only requires a drop of blood or some flesh. That's cool. Anyway.
Yeah, I know you need it to make a lich.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. I know that. The professor cannot recall.
Listen, 600 years will do something, huh?
Little crick in the neck. Dang.
Oh.
Okay, but we are now back in the clown car. And we know the way to Nakabe's house. So
we get there in one piece?
Yeah, we make it there in one piece.
Cool.
Because this time we ain't messing around. We're getting there. There's no more funny business. And as you arrive, you can see that. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Freaking Avi. Freaking 1B. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. We get to the house. We're right outside of it. You can, everyone can just kind of pile out. Because, yeah, everybody somehow fits in there, because clown car. And as Emmer exits, he kind of just takes a look at the place and goes, damn, I didn't know he had a house.
Apparently.
Where did he get this?
A house in this economy?
Maybe it's a recent thing.
But yes, the house is still standing, like in the flashback. So,
watch
and
out
from
for
the go ahead.
He just says, watch out for the shed in the back. That's where we heard the scream from.
Sammy's pulling out his rapier from his sleeve.
Seeker also pulls out his rapier out of his bag. It's funny because it flicks out like baton.
Oh, that is cool.
It's collapsible.
But Emmer kind of turns to all of you and goes, all right, a lot of stuff has happened. But if I know him, mostly, God, he kind of just shivers. He is going to be waiting outside, wherever that shed is, probably. And then Annie's probably inside, and he looks to the house.
The dining room, I would expect.
Probably.
I mean, not because, there is that, but also because that's where in the flashback, he was speaking to the goons. He said something to the effect of, and this is where we will put our guest of honor. Yes.
So, from what I can tell, I guess you two, and he points to Arata and Seeker, you two are probably going to get Annie, and then the rest of us will go and kick the shit out of him.
Sounds good to me.
Arata kind of looks in Seeker's direction like, you down for this?
Seeker just kind of like shrugs like, yeah, sure.
Alright.
So this is where I split the party. Yay!
Here we go.
Mix Connie?
Oh, right. Connie's just like, They kind of just stand there and blink for a moment, like, yeah, I don't know where they're going. Emma just goes, I guess you can just come with us. I mean, if that plant is working with him, they're probably together. That's probably a safe assumption.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna have Arata and Seeker go in the house, and we'll have Sammy, Amber, and the professor, along with Emma and Connie, to go around the house to the side. And I do have maps, so don't worry.
I want to ask because I wrote it down in my character sheet. Weird, because I was wondering if it's possible to have Arata establish a mind link with someone, just to have like a direct line of communication with the other group in case something goes wrong. But at the moment, he can only do 70 feet.
Oh,
But
okay, hold on. Let me take a look at the maps to see how big. Right, so if you guys either go there, that's...
Does that take a spell slot, by the way?
It's a racial feature, so no.
Oh. Is there a like day limit?
It only lasts for an hour.
Right. Can you only do it like once a day or something?
It does not say.
Oh, well, interesting.
So what happens when you go kind of out of bounds, in a sense? Does it stop, or...?
That's what I was wondering myself.
Well... I suppose I could allow it, and I'll explain how it's gonna work once we get in the house. Because the distance does kind of fit, but under certain circumstances.
All right, that's fair. In that case, Arata goes, all right, who wants to, and he taps a finger to his head and he goes, I can establish a link with someone from the other team, but I can only do one at a time.
The professor glances at Sammy, but shrugs and sort of gestures to himself, like, if you want.
Arata glances between the professor and Sammy. Sammy, do you have any input?
Sammy kind of blinks at Arata and kind of rubs the back of his neck and kind of just gives a shrug back because he doesn't mind having Arata in his brain, but at the same time, it might be better for Professor to have the link because Professor has a better command of, you know.
All right, that's a good argument, I guess. In that case, Arata's going to pick you, Professor.
Nice.
I don't roll anything. You're just mind linked now.
Excellent. He says hello over the link.
There is a very good chance that not only does Arata say hello back, but there is also the voice of Lupine, who is very excited to hear you.
Pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh.
All right, back to business, though.
Yeah, now that we have everything set, are you guys ready to go your separate ways?
Yep, let's split this party, I guess.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Okay. Don't worry. We're gonna start with we're actually gonna start with Arata and Seeker as you guys approach the house. Now, do you two have a particular game plan? Because I'll just give the sketch to you instead of you having to roll perception. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious. This is a 2-story house. And there are multiple points of entry. So it's up to you guys whether you want to just walk in, you want to stealth it in, you want to climb up to like the roof and get in. Like,
here's the question. Are there any windows that do not have light in them?
windows that do not have light. Do you mean on the first or second floor?
Let's go with both.
Okay. It looks like there are 2 windows, like from the vantage point that you're at, there are 2 windows that you can see in the front of the house, but both of them have lights. However, you do see 2 windows, actually 3, on the second floor. They do not have any lights.
Alright, Sammy's gonna take a few steps back. Not
Sammy?
Sammy. Not Sammy!
And
I was reading a different name.
Sammy!
My brain's... I'm in the game zone, and the last person to have put a message was Mira, and Mira has her nickname as Sammy non-binary, and I'm
I will.
You know, I do that too.
I will note for Arata, Seeker still has his horseshoes on, which means he does have disadvantage to stealth.
I told you, we're fine.
Yeah, no, Arata takes a few steps back and looks over to Seeker and, oh, you're wearing your horseshoes.
Oh,
Arata
right.
just goes, do you want to take those off just in case?
Seeker gives like this sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the, hold on, I'll put it in chat. It's sort of this expression.
Oh boy.
Problem, I'm not actually sure how to take them off.
Okay, I guess we'll just deal with it.
Give him your shoes, maybe?
They're not like actual shoes. Yeah, I guess they could like take like cloth and wrap it around, but God. Wait a minute, is this technically set after Animus?
God, yeah, probably.
Okay, in that case, Seeker in fact has 2 scarves in his bag, 2 separate fucking scarves.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know. It's one of the scarves is one of the ones that that Sammy gave him. The other one is the one that Cherry gave him, and I don't know what that description was like, but yeah, I think he just takes them and like ties them over his hooves. There. That should at least muffle some noise and not be completely terrible.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
I will say, Arata, if Seeker lets her, Arata will help cover those shoes.
Yeah. Shoes have been covered.
Alright, and he goes back and to looking up at the windows, and she goes, okay, our best bet at avoiding certain, you know, our best bet at avoiding people for certain is to go through someplace that doesn't have light on. I would have much preferred that we had cased the joint before this, but we're just doing it right now. The only rooms that do not have a light on appears to be, and he points up, on the second floor.
Seeker does like a contemplating nod, like, good point, but how are we going to get up there?
Wick, is there anything that at all that might help us climb?
Do you want to roll perception?
Yes, don't
Yeah.
mind if I do.
Alright, what is my that... Seeker, what the fuck?
Okay, a 15.
Why are you like this?
And an 18. Hey. Okay, so as far as you can tell, the front of the house is rather smooth. It's there doesn't seem to be many ledges to climb onto. However, as you guys kind of take a peek around the right side, there's actually a ladder leaning against it. Just against the side of the house.
Well,
And on this side of the house, there are actually a couple other windows. There are 3 windows on this side. No, wait, hold on. 3 on the top and I think 2 on the first floor. Again, though, the downstairs ones are lit, but the upstairs ones are not.
Alright, do we want to go through that top window, while also avoiding the windows on the bottom floor?
that's the best bet.
Alright. And, I think Seeker is going to start walking towards those windows, and I do want to be stealthy about this.
Hey, do you both want to roll stealth?
Yeah.
Have I nullified my disadvantage on stealth? I need to know. Have I nullified my disadvantage?
Yes, you have.
Fuck yeah! God. Alright. God damn it!
Oh, God. 26. God.
Arata is in his element. Don't worry about it.
No!
Oh, hold on a second.
I think... Can I say what I think happens is Seeker actually tries to, like, walk with the fucking scarves on and just fucking
Oh.
because he's not used to it.
No!
You sent him on a stealth mission! That is the opposite of stealth!
So I have to say, you probably trip once or twice trying to walk on these. And then as you're trying to get up the ladder, sometimes the scarf gets stuck and you're like, ah! But, meanwhile, Arata, you're doing just fine. Yeah.
You are a trained professional, Arata. You can... It's not hard to tell this man doesn't have a stealthy bone in his body.
I am crying right now.
Yes?
Wick, would it be too much to argue that Arata can help Seeker just to give him another chance at a roll? Because he did get a 26.
Actually, I will tell you what my plan was. Specifically, what I had planned was I take your score and I take both of your scores and average them. So
God.
you got a 26, he got a 6. But when you add it and then divide it, you get 16. So you guys are actually fine.
Oh god.
It's just very comically silent as Seeker's just struggling on this ladder.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that was my little plan. And what I meant to take out was a calculator because I can't math.
He's got in a mood.
God.
But yeah, you guys make it in. If you're avoiding the two windows that are at the bottom floor, then you're probably going through the middle window. And the window is unlocked, so you guys can head in.
Yeah, Arata gets in, and then turns around to help Seeker in.
You know, keeping windows unlocked like this is not very safe.
Yeah, somebody could break in.
There's literally a ladder here.
Arata has the biggest grin on his face.
All right, and now let me grab the map.
Map.
This will help you guys. And I'm just going to be kind of taking little screen caps each time because I can't actually stream it. I have it in PowerPoint.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
If that ain't a mood.
But this is where you guys are. You guys came in through that window. You are now in the second floor of this man's house.
Huh. Cool.
And Arata, you're the red one, and Seeker, you're the green one.
Yeah. God.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Alright, do we want to fully search the rooms or just go and get Annie?
Well, this is in fact a rescue mission, so our priority should be, finding Annie and getting out of here.
Okay.
Kitchen's usually on the first floor, so stairs.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head down?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. I mean, honestly, I was just taking your perception roll so you can see the three sets of doors on the left and on the right, but in the middle there's the staircase. So, as you guys move ahead and start to head down the stairs, I'll take your perception rolls again from previous, and you can hear voices from your vantage point. So you're probably like about a third to a halfway down the stairs. So you can hear voices coming from some room that's on the first floor.
Can we hear who the voices are? Like generally clocking.
Do we recognize them?
Yes.
Okay. Can you guys roll me just a quick intelligence check?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. Why?
Oh. Tell me why.
Hey,
I'm really bad at math today. Hold on, give me a second. Jesus. Okay.
A 19. Oh shit. And a 15. So you don't personally know the voices. Like you can't. You wouldn't know who they belong to per se. However, they do sound familiar in the way that you have heard them. And with both of those roles, you realize that they sound very similar to the voices that you heard in the flashback that you saw from Mintmap. And I'm actually going to put the map of the first floor. You guys are now here.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Is that the front door in front of us?
Yes.
I think Seeker's going to Is the door unlocked or is it locked?
That's a good question. But yeah, okay. You can test it. The door does. Hold on.
I'm mostly asking because
It is locked.
Alright,
Me just flips a coin.
is this like a key lock, or can I unlock it from this side?
Oh, no, you could totally unlock it from this side.
Cool. Seeker unlocks the door because that is a quick exit.
Arata approves.
I do have a quick question. Are you doing this stealthily?
I am trying to.
Alright. Both of you roll another stealth check.
Oh boy.
Here we go!
That's slightly better.
Okay. 25! God damn it.
That's
And a 7! You're right. It is slightly better.
I think that's the like same accumulative
And that's the
score.
same average.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
it just works.
Yeah. Yeah, no, actually that does track. So you go over to the door, Seeker, and you unlock the door. There you go. But do you both want to make another perception?
Yes, don't mind if I do.
Oh, and also, are you both by the front door now, or is it just you, Seeker?
Seeker had moved over to the front door.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's that big door at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, but both of you can.
Hang on a sec.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy. And actually, I like to imagine that Seeker just sneaks over to the front door and unlocks it, and Arata's pretty nearby. You can kind of hear around the side of the stairs, Arata, while you have a clear vantage point at the front door, Seeker. You now realize where the voices are coming from. They're coming from down the hall. There's another room down there. None of them have noticed you yet, though. Even though, like, I know in the map it looks pretty much like a straight shot, but they haven't noticed you guys. Perhaps they're talking too much amongst themselves.
We're too good for them.
And in fact, I will update the map real quick. Just gotta... I like moving these little shapes around. They're kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
There's a map channel if you like.
Oh, wait, there is?
Yeah.
Right below Walnut Gallery.
Oh. Well, I've learned something new today.
Yeah!
Yeah, sometimes I forget that maps are, you know.
No, I keep forgetting the map channel too, so you're fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry, map channel. Well, now we have the map channel. All right, I'll throw the next one in here, then. But both of you can see that there are 3 individuals, and they are surrounding what looks to be a rather large, like, cage-like looking thing. Man, I can sure word. It seems almost akin to a bird cage. And you can see, yeah, there is a little birthday child in there. You don't visually recognize the 3, but you do hear their voices. I wonder when we're actually going to do anything. It's fine. The guy paid us in advance. We can just keep watch over the kid. Oh, but I am kind of starting to get hungry. So you hear them just kind of murmuring amongst themselves.
I think Arata's going to take the opportunity to relay to the professor, and if the link is still active,
Mhm.
just goes
Yes, actually, where you are. So you see that wall that is like that would be behind you, Arata, next to the stairs?
yeah.
That's the cutoff point. So like if you went into that adjacent room, the link would not work. But
Okay.
you pretty much have everywhere to the left.
All right, cool. In that case, he just goes, Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. We found Annie. There are 3 individuals with her.
Hmm.
As expected, it doesn't look like Nakai's here.
Remember to use the correct name and pronouns because we want to keep fooling Nakai or anyone else. Or correct, you know what I mean, for the disguise.
You got it.
The mission assigned pronouns.
Mission assigned pronouns.
Cool.
But I think this is actually a pretty good opportunity to flip over to the other party because you have just contacted one of the members. So, while you guys have a chance to figure out how you want to tackle the goon situation, we get to go to the others. And I have a map for that too.
Woo!
3 maps. Whoa.
You're doing amazing, Wick.
Oh, thank you, but I'm also like, but what is the current order here? Like, I know that Emmer kind of took the lead in walking over to where Nakai is, or at least we hope he is.
Amber's gonna be going right behind him then.
And Amber is very closely followed by Sammy.
The professor then is in the back of the group. Or, well, with Connie, probably.
Okay, neat. All right, so I'm just getting that like assembled on here real quick. It's this one. Probably here. I mean, we don't need the map right now, but I just wanted to get it prepped. Here. Oh, that is, I can't. Cool. All right, hold on. I gotta do a darker outline for that one. But the 5 of you, 5 of you, yeah, there are 5 of you. Kind of make your way over, and okay, so it's probably actually like that, so we can get everybody in here. And then we'll put this one here. Sorry for the radio silence. Okay. I think I have that set. I just have to plop this one over here. Okay, so then you'd be like right here. And then uh-oh. All right, let's pull you guys back.
And brings fear.
Sorry, no, I realized I messed up distance, and I'm like, I can't make it. Now I moved the whole map. I hate when I click on the map and not the little token.
Oop.
Okay. All right, I think that works. All right, cool. But the but all of you make your way past the the house and the storage shed to see. This is actually a pretty large expanse. You would think that it's kind of akin to a backyard, except it's just kind of it's more dirt than grass here.
Mhm.
Of course, and it's also to the side of the house, not the back. But it is lined by trees. There are a lot of trees here. But the only person that you see right now is the one, the only, Nakabe Nakai. He's kind of just standing there. It looks like he's kind of been waiting. And
Yeah.
as he spots the 5 of you, he goes, "Oh, well, you've finally arrived. It's nice to see you again." And he looks directly at Emmer.
Well,
We kill him now or later.
Oh, I don't think we're going to kill anyone. At least I hope not. Besides, we
What do
can't.
you plan to do with Bevin?
Oh, with Bevin. Well, I don't mean the child any harm. No. I just took them to get my real target. You would know who that is, wouldn't you? And Emmer just kind of grumbles.
I cast slow
Oh, okay.
on Nakai, obviously.
Cool. How do you
Whiz save, please.
whiz save? Great. All
I
right.
guess if we're doing a surprise round, Amber's got fairy fire prepared.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me handle one thing at a time. Me, y'all. I know you want to kick his ass, but there is one other thing I have to do first. All right, that's a 16. Does that pass?
Oh, sick. Oh, it does. Darn it. Okay. Well. All right. Nothing happens.
And he kind of gives a smirk. Now hold on a moment. Why don't you slow down a little? And he kind of raises his voice a little. Oh, Plant! It looks like your guest is here too. And would you like everyone? Would you like to make a perception check?
Yeah. Thanks.
Would I? That's a 5.
12 plus perception. 5.
Professor got a 12.
Okay.
17.
All right. I won't roll for the others. It doesn't quite matter. Sammy, you hear it first. It sounds like rustling, but you also hear a couple of strange thudding sounds. They're coming from behind Nakai. And then, Professor, you start to notice too. You hear the creaking of trees, the disturbance of birds. And then it takes you a moment to notice, Amber, but all of you eventually see the trees groan and part behind Nakai as something that you would never hope is plant arrives. And I'm going to put a ref of what has emerged from the tree line. It is extremely big. I mean, not very big, but it's at least double your height. But it looks familiar.
Okay.
It is a very big version of plant with large tendrils, roots of some kind that dig into the ground each time it walks. And it kind of settles behind Nakai, who's well now we have everyone. But Emmer kind of steps forward. This wasn't about any of them, was it? It's about what happened before. What the hell are you doing? Why did you do this? And they go, what? You got tired of your little tinker toy and came back here? Don't call Clink that. And he whips out from his holster. He does have a gun on him. But I will say, both the professor and Sammy, you notice that his hand trembles. And Nakai notices this too. Oh, what? Afraid to kill a friend? Well, it's not like you had much trouble with that masked gentleman, did you? And Emmer stops.
Don't listen to him.
Or maybe you did. I wouldn't blame you anyway. He turns around to have his back facing Emmer. After all, you always were fond of the dimwits. And with that, each of you kind of like blink for a moment. Emmer is no longer in front of you guys. He is right up to Nakai, and you hear a very sharp thwack as he just fucking pistol whips this guy.
Yes.
And suddenly, there is just a full-out fist fight between the two. You see a couple of punches just flying, and it would be comical with the dust clouds kicking up if it weren't such a serious matter. You hear Emmer go, "Why? Why did you kill her? What's the point?" And you hear Nakai just smile and go, "She was a scheming harlot, just like you." With that, he gives a headbutt to Nakai. They are fighting still. I don't know if either of you want to separate them or you just want to let him go ham for just a tiny bit.
I mean, the professor is inclined to let Emmer engage Nakai. He is going to gesture at Amber and say, I think we have some gardening to do.
I'm way ahead of you.
And I would like to say though, Amber, I'm going to let you roll another perception check.
Another. Okay.
Yes.
That's a 9.
Man, well,
That's a 9.
Fuck it, roll it again. Give me something higher, please.
I'm sorry,
dying
I'm
here.
looking at this. That's
Oh my fuck.
Mercer, please.
You know what? Screw the dice. Y'all are gonna notice at some point. You're kind of, for a moment, watching these two just deck it out on the dirt. But then, as Emmer is currently on top of Nakai, ready to sling another punch, they stop. They seem to be looking somewhere else, looking farther ahead, closer to the tree line.
Who does?
And each of you, I was taking your perception rolls up before, but fuck it, you're all gonna notice. There seems to be someone in the tree line. They were kind of hidden because they're wearing all black, but this is familiar. As they step out from the thick foliage, this is a man in a suit wearing a top hat and a mask. And you hear Emmer go, "Gilby?" And then Nakai says, "Oh, so a bird in the hand is worth 2 of the brush. I'll get you yet." He kind of wriggles out from under Emmer and goes to their bag as if to grab something. But before he can, the Gilded Baron simply raises an arm with the palm outstretched, fingers splayed, and he casts Fireball.
Oh shit.
But before I roll their dex save, let's go back to the house. After that, it'll be initiative.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. We actually decided on nothing because that was intense. God.
We decided on nothing. That was
I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Ooh, wow. Ooh.
If I may, Wick, the professor has one very short message for Arata over the link.
Oh, and actually,
boy.
I would like to say before you say the message, Arata's message probably got to you while the two of them were duking it out before this reveal. So
Wait.
Cool.
yes, this is happening at the same time, guys.
No, that's hilarious to me. Just like as everybody's watching them just have like a fist fight, Arata's just coming in over the comm and just like no idea what's going on.
Yeah, the professor just says, a terse, he's here, and plant is, about 2 stories tall. And that's it.
You know that sound people make that sounds like a tea kettle?
No.
It's you're not sure how Arata is able to do it on a mind link, but because this is usually an exhale, but you just hear.
So, you two, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to either, you can confront them, or you can wait and see if anything else happens.
That's the issue, because as it is currently, we are a little outnumbered. I have a question. Can we see what races these individuals are from here?
Yeah, you guys can tell these 3 are all tunes. You're not quite sure on the sub races, but they look pretty tunish to you.
All right, that does make Arata feel a little bit better. Maybe they'll be prone to tune logic, guys.
I am gonna roll one thing though. Hold on a second. I forgot to pull up the other sheet. Why do I have to have so many characters? This is my hubris.
Hang on, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna check a spell real quick.
I sit down. Man.
Man. Yeah, man.
Man. Okay. Alright.
Okay. I also just need to roll one thing while you are checking the thingy. I bet. Anyway.
Alright, well, I had an idea. And
Okay.
it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Because I have prestidigitation, but that does nothing audio related. And silent image is silent image. My hope was to at least get at least one of them away and like just go from there.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I will say.
Yes.
No, go ahead, Wick.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I will say, while the two of you are standing and trying to puzzle this out, you can still hear them kind of discussing whatever it is they are talking about. But you do hear Bev ask them something. They say, may I have a glass of water? Water? I mean, well, we know where the kitchen is, right? Uh-huh. The mister showed us earlier. Yeah, well, what? If you're thirsty, you can just wait, right? Well, what do they do with a glass of water? Go get them some. And the guy on the side goes, oh, okay. And he goes over to the kitchen to which is the right side to procure a glass of water. Is there anything y'all wanna do?
That does make the odds better for us. Okay, we can either take out the one dude, or we could try and square up against the other two, or but that would risk the third dude coming in.
I do have Crown of Madness.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, if you're gonna use that spell, I'm gonna have to roll something, but okay.
God.
Uh-oh. I don't trust like that.
God. Because that... Alright, this is me talking to Avi. That would be a way for them to, like... It would even our odds further. But also, as soon as Seeker casts that spell, they would know.
Yeah. Because there is a visual indicator with
Crown of Madness, yes.
With Crown of Madness, but also if it fails, the target knows. So
so as the two of you further deliberate, the third guy comes back with a glass of water.
Oh fuck.
He kind of goes, okay, here you go. And they go, thank you. And you see them take the glass of water. They take a little sip, and then they sit down in the cage. Just a little. All right. And I wonder how long this is gonna take, though. I mean, it's easy money, but kind of boring. Yes, rather boring. I don't know. It's kind of fun. The house looks nice. And as the three of them are talking, I'm gonna try one more time to roll something.
Oh boy. I want.
Yes.
Can we go in the kitchen?
Yes, you guys can go in the kitchen.
All right. Oh, before we
I'm assuming you want the door next to the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you both going or just Arata?
As actually Arata turns to Seeker and she goes, so apparently plant it has multiplied in size according to the professor. We're gonna have to make this quick.
Do you want me to cause a distraction or something? Or...
Yeah, I was thinking luring at least one of them into the kitchen and then taking them out.
I'm really good at making loud noises.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm sorry. Man.
Okay, I'm just having fun.
I think Seeker is going to walk into the kitchen.
So you're both going in the kitchen, or is it?
Yeah, we're both going.
Okay, cool. All right.
I think Seeker is at least going to stand by the door near the stairs. And,
Okay.
hold on, let me pull up Shatter.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Look!
Oops.
Listen,
Okay. Anything you want to do, right?
He was just gonna knock over something like a cat, so.
Alright, Arata, you see Seeker, like, sit there for a moment, sort of, like, take a breath, and then let out a very, very loud whistle right in the middle of the kitchen, anywhere he can see any sort of, like, glass, fine china, cabinets, any of that.
Well!
Hey, here, let me.
Oops!
Do you guys need an updated map, or not until people move?
Let's wait for people to move.
Okay. All right. How does shatter work again? I know it breaks stuff, but like.
A sudden loud ringing noise. Hold on, I can do thing. Copy
Oh,
paste.
just throw it in there.
Basically, I'm just casting it at level 2. This is in maps. This is not in fact the roll zone. That was maps.
That's fine.
Basically, it's a 10-foot sphere. 10-foot radius sphere. Which
Okay, that's not too bad.
But just
creature matters. Okay. So
magical.
what happens?
Yes.
Is you let out that shrill whistle, and you could see like there were like a couple of the cabinets are not just wood. Some of them are like some clear glass that you could see through. Those shatter. A couple of the plates shatter. Stuff on like that ceramic bowl in the center of the island shattered. You have broken a number of things, and you can now hear something from the other room. You hear, oh, what the heck was that? Oh, I don't really like that sound. Which one of us should check? I could check if you want.
Seeker is going to gesture to Arata to like get in position for probably a backstab.
Yeah, Arata's gonna roll stealth and try and find a place to hide so he can get a surprise attack on this dude.
Okay, wait. So where do you want to move on the map, specifically?
Sorry,
I mean,
he's trying to get by the door, but he's going to position himself in a way so that when the dude comes in,
okay.
he can just like take a bout. Also, I got a 20.
20 for
stealth.
For
hiding. For hiding. This is what this boy was made for.
Beautiful.
Can I have Seeker duck back into the room with the staircase?
Let's see.
Because we're planning on taking all of these people out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay. I got you. Alright, so they're gonna be right here. I guess this is the current setup. I just want to make sure everyone's updated. Oh, I did that incorrectly. Okay, great. I have to say, I like this plan.
We phantom thieving this thing, even though Arata is Arata and not somebody else.
Listen.
All right, let me throw it in the map. The maps here. So this is what it kind of looks like. We have one person ready to check in the kitchen, and we have the other two kind of standing guard, like, uh-oh, we gotta figure that one out. Actually, they should be facing more of the kitchen, now that I think about it.
Okay, we
You know,
gotta...
hold on, I'll fix that again. I mean, I think you guys probably know it. Let me see. Sorry if I'm being real particular.
No, it's okay.
No, it's fine.
I'm just making sure everyone can visualize it. Let's copy that. Throw this here. So they've kind of shifted positions so that, you know, they protect who they're supposed to. And I will say, the one dude comes in to the kitchen, and you're right there, Arata. He doesn't see you.
Arata's gonna attack this dude with his rapier.
Can I also do another fancy shit at the same time?
At the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't quite initiative. Go ahead.
Seeker is
What do you
going
wanna
to
do?
go to the edge of the staircase.
Uh-huh.
And, he can definitely see all the rest of the people in this room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. I need to go look at more stuff.
Oh boy. In the meantime, can I roll sneak attack on this dude?
Oh my god. Yeah. You are hiding. And you're just gonna whoop. Alright, gotta pull this other thing up. Where is you?
How's a modified 20?
Oh, yeah, that works.
Hell yeah! I have forgotten what Arata's sneak attack is at this moment. Give me 1 second.
I do say I want to call Tala out. Chill. just fucking.
Can I say that's the vibe for tonight?
I mean, it really is the vibe.
Oh, I can type. Okay, Arata, what was your sneak attack damage? I'm gonna be real, my computer is killing me right now. Could somebody look up what rogue sneak attack is at level 7?
What level so?
Right.
I got you. Where is it? Over here.
46.
46.
46.
46?
Alright.
It is
There's-
indeed. Yeah, I just checked it. It is.
Okay, that's the rapier damage. Let me roll all these d6s.
I'm just sitting here.
Kill.
Yes. Kill.
Ew.
And don't worry, y'all will get your chance to kill. This man about to die.
25 damage.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Okay.
Is that loud?
This is what
Alright.
Arata was built for!
Yes, I know. Alright, great. It's this seeker.
The one goon, that is standing the closest to the staircase, the one below Annie.
Yes.
Can they make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure. Okay, so that's Rotate. I have to remember who's who because they're all black, and I'm like, uh-oh. Well, all the tokens. So I got mixed up. You said a whiz save?
A whiz save.
Cool. Fun. All right. That's a 15.
15 does not make it.
Oh, shit!
So
That was a good roll, too. Damn.
I hand you Crown of Madness.
Okay, must be charmed for the duration. Oh.
And this goon in particular has been commanded to attack their friend that's still in the room next to Annie.
Hey! Okay. Let me see what they're gonna do. So... Alright, let me relay this for a moment. Let's see. So they have... That would be... Oh god, this is gonna be the funniest shit. Alright, sorry. 10, okay. So it's plus 4. Plus 2. Okay. That's a 15. Does that hit them? Yeah, me. Okay. So you guys want to know something fun? The person that you've just taken control of, just so happens to also be a rogue, and they're gonna get sneak attack on them.
Oh no!
So that's 10 damage.
Wow.
So I will describe the scene, but I just have to make sure I have all my numbers in check.
God. I am
Okay,
so
so
sorry,
they have-
Arata.
She hasn't noticed it yet. She hasn't noticed it yet.
But so what happens is the guy walks into the kitchen. You strike, but at the same time, Seeker goes around the stairs and just pointing straight out. They target that one dude who grows this kind of creepy looking crown, and drawing their scimitar, turns around and attacks their companion, who goes, "What are you doing?" Meanwhile, the other guy, "Ow!" And I would have you guys roll initiative, but there's one thing that I have to do. And this was technically a surprise round, if you will.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's fine.
As this happens, I think you can see this, Seeker. Arata, you can't from your vantage point. However, you see Bev kind of looking at all of this, and they kind of scoop back to the back of their back of the cage that they're in. They turn to face the side, and hold on, I have to roll a hammer space on this. But no!
No!
I don't think I don't even have me yelling.
You can use the standard. It's in the FAQ, or it's in Toonkind.
Yeah, that channel.
I don't know.
I
Whatever.
have it. Give me a second. Boom.
Yeah, because I didn't have one for Annie. I was like, uh-oh.
Here you go.
All right. Yo. That actually fucking works. Well, it doesn't actually work, but...
They pull out a half-full bottle of, like, box of orange juice.
Instead of a candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright, well, I was hoping that they would do something, but I guess not.
I mean, you can keep rolling. Not fumble.
Yeah, they could probably do it. All right, that works. And so they toss the juice box aside. And they pull out a small tin. It kind of looks like a tin of mints, which is weird because who needs a mint at a time like this?
Tiny fire.
They open it. They take out a very small. It's I don't know how big it is, but it's kind of like it looks slightly grayish though. They place it on the bottom of the cage. It looks like it's very small, so it's small enough to fit between the bars. Even though the bars are close together, they place it near the bottom. And then, with a giant grin, they pour some water on it. And everyone hears a loud clang as an anvil just materializes in the middle of the cage and rips open the bar.
Nice.
Yes, they have the portable anvil tin. So that shit is open. And they're gonna hop out. And now y'all can roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want.
I do want to.
Arata.
I do want to roll initiative. I should roll
Oh,
for actual dice because that's what I
Arata.
want to do this session.
What's the? Okay, so
Maybe
this
I
one
shouldn't
is.
because I keep rolling 6s.
Oh my.
I got a 1.
Guy. You know, actually, this probably works. Hold on a second. I gotta roll initiative for these guys. What is your fucking? Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. Works. And then, oh, what's Annie's damn thing? Initiative. Oh, okay, that's fine. This is fine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so they had. Yeah. Holy shit!
Ah, fuck.
Oh, jeez. God, this is gonna be some funny shit. Hold on a second.
I do a shrug.
Okay, so that means okay, but whoever has the higher modifier. Okay. First, followed by this one, followed by that. You know. Oh, right. I haven't rolled Annie's yet. That's a 12. Okay. Makes sense. Sorry, I've almost got it. That one, and then that one. All right, cool. I got this written down. Okay. So after all of this has already happened, the bandit captain spots Annie escaping. Oh, gee, where did that anvil come from? Hey, Frederick, snap out of it! He starts shaking the other dude that just attacked him. That doesn't do anything for Crowd of Madness, though. So he just kind of this guy just grumbles, and he is going to run around to try to stop Annie. So this is here. Man, I have to do an updated thing on this.
Take your time.
Sorry, I thought this would be a little faster.
No, it's fine. Take your time.
You're there. and you're there. If you're there and I'm there, then who's running initiative? All right, so he goes around there. So he's going to run around, like the cage. He has enough movement, and he's just going to attempt to grapple. He's not going to attack Bev. He's going to grapple. I don't know how to. That's a strength thing, right?
It's I believe, a strength versus the target's acrobatics or athletics.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a 13. And then
I have a feeling,
24.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I think her acrobatics is probably pretty good.
Yes, it is. And it's the typical thing where, like, he kind of lunges forward to grab them, but they jump, like, right above before you can. And then they pretty much... They're small in this Bev form, so they kind of step on his head and kind of jump over him.
Yeah!
This is somehow very graceful. They turn around and go, they pull down their bottom eyelid and go, they stick their tongue out. You're not going to catch them that easily.
I love him just so much.
But I think that's, hold on. That's 2, yeah, okay, no. All right, so I think that's it for him. However, it would now be the person that you have controlled with Crown of Madness. So it's their turn in initiative. I don't know if that...
They have to use their action if their target is still in range.
Within range of them, or?
Within range of them. Yes.
Range. I mean... they kinda are.
I mean, that's what the spell says. I don't know, I haven't used the spell often.
Alright, I think I know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna retcon this slightly. In that he went around his comrade to go catch Annie. Annie kind of hopped out and over. So now he's right next to the guy that just attacked him, and he's gonna attack him again.
We love
Because
to
why
see
not? So he's gotta make an attack roll. It's a +4. Yeah, that hits. All right. Here's the funny thing, though. This guy actually has multi-attacks, so he's gonna attack again.
Oh god.
Yeah, I had these guys at least prepped to fight you guys, and then all of this shit happened. All right, so that's 3 and that's 4. That's... fuck, I can't add. Okay, there you go. Or rather, subtract. So as Annie just kind of skips away, or at least from the grapple, he goes, "Aren't you going to do anything?" And this guy just freaking goes to try to stab him. He just slashes at him. It's that other thing where they slash it and then, like, you cut their clothes a bit.
Nice.
Their pants fall down, and they have the titular underwear. The one, the boxer shorts with the
red hearts.
Yes.
Good.
And then meanwhile, it's Annie's turn. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Oh, by the way, they can make a wisdom save at the end of their turn. So...
Oh, okay, neat. Let me try that. A okay. I can't read. That's a 21.
Yeah, that makes it.
But this works very well. Here's why. They do that and then they go, oh, God, what the hell did I do? Why are you wearing those? Don't question me, grab the child! Meanwhile, Annie, right in front of them. Hey, chuckle fucks, catch this!
Yeah!
They throw they throw two more of those very tiny things. Hold on. Let me see if they do catch them. That's important. Let's 2, let's 3. Yeah, they both catch them. They go, oh, is this a myth? Why does it look like this? And then she goes and splashes some water, and it does the thing where it goes clang, and they're both holding it, and they're like, uh-oh. They are now stuck. Oh, God. But meanwhile, it is Seeker's turn. So you have these two people pinned under an anvil. Well, their arms are pinned under the anvil. And Annie's just having a ball. So what would you like to do?
How damaged do they look? Because I know one guy hasn't been hit yet, but...
How damaged?
Yes.
I mean, they look a little worn, but like it looks like they still have some fight in them. Except I will give you the extra. They both look kind of frantic as they're trying to pull themselves out of the anvil. They do not seem to want to be here anymore.
I have a question.
Yes?
Are they mechanically prone?
Mechanical.
Like mechanically
Me knowing what you're trying to do.
Yeah, no, I want to know because like if so, who?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. They're mechanically well, they were pinned under this. Yeah, they probably are. Because they're gonna at least have to take an action to try to lift this anvil off of them. So that would be kind of like their movement if they were trying to get up from being prone.
All right, that makes sense.
So yeah, it's Seeker, it's your turn.
Speaking of free action, right?
Speaking of free action.
God, I wanted him to make ominous clicks on the floor, but his shoes are still covered.
I mean, you can rip them off. I'll give it to you on that one.
Yeah, he's just going to casually take them off and do some ominous clickings, with goat hooves. And just kind of walk around to the front of these bandits. He has a 45 move speed. He can move that far, right? So he can
yes. It's not even that far either.
Yeah.
I'll show you what the map looks like once the round is done.
I think Seeker is going to walk over to the most damaged bandit and just go, now really, is this all worth the time you are here? Do you really want to stay? And with that rapier, sort of poking at the more damaged one's cheek. Not piercing or anything, just intimidation.
You want to roll intimidation?
I do want to roll intimidation.
Good.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Can I argue for
What's
advantage?
I was gonna say, if it's low, roll with advantage because these two are literally stuck under an anvil. The child has escaped, and you've just shown up to wreck their shit.
Well, that's slightly better.
Oh my god! Well, let me see what it is.
13.
It's 13?
I think I need to replace this dice. It's really not working.
Well, luckily for you, this guy's a freaking wuss. He's like, actually, both of them shake their heads rapidly, like, no, we don't want to be here. That guy paid us in advance. Let's get out of here. Well, I would love to, but we're stuck.
What guy?
Yeah. figure that out, I would suggest leaving. And yeah, that's what he's gonna fucking do. Man.
Okay, so then it's the dude in the kitchen's turn.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right. Because I'm gonna make a roll. Oh, baby. Okay. So you have hit this man. You have hit this man, and he actually doesn't look too. He looks like he's hurt, but not completely worn down. But he takes one look at you, and he bursts into tears and attempts to run away.
This, we're fine with this. This guy can run. Just leave us alone.
And if I can, and if you guys don't mind, he runs back into the dining room, and in his charging forward, he knocks over the anvil that is keeping these two pinned, and the three of them decide to book it.
Arata steps into the doorway and just kind of gives Seeker a thumbs up, and then he looks in Annie's direction, and she just goes, you good?
Yeah, those losers are total chumps.
I'll see that
and
much.
and actually, as she says this, you can see that her form changes, and now she is no longer Bev. You could see, yes, this is Annie. And I was gonna post the map, but we're already good.
Well, that was an eventful end to combat.
It sure was.
All right. In that case, he did move out of range, but I kind of want him to get back in range of the mind link. Will that still work?
Hold on. Let me send this. It's an updated map, and from where I've positioned you all, after the goons are gone, they basically fled into the living room and then out the door. Or wait, did they go to the front door? You unlocked it. I mean,
yeah, we unlocked the door.
they just go out running. They just turn that way and just yeet. But there's the map.
All right, yeah. Does Arata still have the mind link?
Since I've positioned you in such a way that you are in front of that wall, yes.
All right. In that case, Arata's just gonna go. Professor Goon's taken care of. We've got Andy.
I will mention during this time, Seeker has gone back up to sort of dust off and pick up the scarves, place them back in the bag.
Nice. Do you have any response to that, Professor?
He says the original extraction plan was with Bevin. Annie is a capable fighter. If they're okay, we could use the help.
Got it. And then out loud, Arata goes, okay, the rest of the group is with Nakai and plants. Seems like it's gonna be a bit of a situation. We should catch up with them.
Could I take the moment to just sweep the house?
To
make sure there's no more surprises. Of course.
Yeah, quick as possible. That's a good idea.
Alright.
Do you want to, and as Seeker goes to do that, Arata looks over in Annie's direction, and she goes, you don't have to stay here if you don't want to, but Seeker and I are gonna help out with the others.
She looks like she's kind of contemplating something. I mean, I should probably help. I mean, this was my idea, but I mean, those guys are totally easy. What kind of help are you gonna need? You really are thinking of yourself only.
What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh?
Would you both like to make perception checks?
Yes.
I had just rolled investigation because Seeker was going to go case the house.
Okay, I mean, you can do that too.
I'm sorry.
You can use either or, honestly.
Either or?
Yes.
17.
Okay.
Hold on, I am shit at math today.
It's fine. Listen, I've been struggling with maps. We're all gonna get through this.
Do you want to do investigation? Is investigation good? Dice. Alright, I put it in chat.
60. All right, cool. So for a moment, everyone's like, huh? What? But both of you do notice, and Arata just a slight bit quicker, maybe because you are closer in proximity to. Actually, you guys are about the same distance, probably. But the two of you turn towards the back wall. That's at least where it came from. And you had noticed in the flashback before how charred and kind of, burnt this place looked, or at least the dining room. However, there is one thing that remained unsinged. There is a painting of a Renaissance-looking woman hanging on the back wall. And as your eyes fall upon the painting, she gives a polite smile. But Annie turns around and says, "What are you talking about? Who even are you? Do we care?"
Shit.
Oh, you should know me. I have a hero outside fighting for me. Isn't that wonderful? You mean that pink-haired freak? She just smiles a bit wider.
Arata kind of shifts and holds her rapier at the ready, and she goes, "Are you a vessel of the living dove?"
A vessel? Oh, dear. No, I am. Or do you mean this painting? This painting's a conduit. That is true. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, however so brief.
Cool. Sorry, I don't get along with gods. Arata's gonna cast Firebolt.
Go ahead.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Fuck it out.
I have to remember what it does.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Ranged spell attack.
Okay, I mean, you are already far enough, probably.
To be real, all he wants to do is just burn the painting and see if it will do anything.
Neat. That's fine. Do you have to roll it, or?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 on the dice.
Nice. So, I mean, without much hesitation, you just fucking...
Just fucking... bad vibes.
Vibe check, fucking... You failed the vibe check. Just freaking firebolts.
Sorry, Loving Dove, you failed the vibe check.
And when it strikes the painting, you can see it like the flames kind of lick out outward, as it does catch fire, and the paint slowly starts to melt. But the voice continued. You only did this for yourself. And she is looking directly at Annie. You are not noble of heart, are you? So
What the fuck
sad.
do you know about heart? You know what? Actually, I'm sick and tired of hearing all these fucking different gods talk about the heart of people. What the hell would you know? You aren't even one of us.
And you just hear this tinkly little laugh. And what do you know about me?
I know you're a big fat bitch. And if you're going to talk shit about one of my friends, I'm going to talk shit back.
This one? A friend. When all she's been is manipulative, impersonating other people, and fooling your friends into giving affection. That's rather sad.
Trying! At the end of the day, isn't that all we deserve to do, just to try? I don't care who or what you are, but don't you fucking dare say you know the first thing about affection. Loving Dove? Is this what love looks like to you? Is this what love looks like to you, Seeker?
No, not really.
Fuck off. Go fuck yourself.
Again, all you hear is a tinkly little laugh, but no further response as the painting melts further and further until it's just a really gray, ugly mess.
All those gods are the same. Except Prismatone.
Except for Smatone.
They're cool.
Prismatone has
Gotta make that clear.
Prismatone has rights.
God, I still want to case the house.
I will say, though, with both of your perception checks, actually, no, hold on. I gotta move over here. Do both of you want to roll insight?
Oh boy, insight.
Yes.
Okay. So we've got a 21. And we've got a 20. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Seeker.
And a 25. Shit.
Was that deception?
Yes, it's deception.
God damn! No!
You can see that Annie is just staring at the painting, which is now practically melting off of the wall due to the firebolt and its heat. And she turns to the two of you and goes, well, that was fucking weird. Anyway, why don't we get out of here?
I would still like to search the house briefly.
What do we need the house for? We just gotta go outside and kick their ass, right?
Just to make sure there's not any more unpleasant surprises. There was a... what? Plant monster?
A giant plant monster, apparently.
Yes, I'd rather not something come out of the house because we didn't look for it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Arata looks back to Annie. Looks her over. Figures she might not need to hear, but Arata says it anyway. And she just goes, don't let what that thing said get to you.
She kind of just scoffs. What do you think I am, 4? And she kind of gives a sardonic kind of laugh.
No, you look around 6.
7?
7 and a half?
And but yeah, you 3 are now the only ones, well, at least the only ones on the ground floor.
Should we roll investigation or perception to look around, just to be careful?
Yeah, investigation's cool.
Alright, cool. Oh, Arata.
A 14 and an 8. I'm crying in the club right now. Let me think of what you guys see with your you are kind of scoping the place out, or at least down here. Did you guys like go upstairs, or do you guys just like down here?
I would like to double check upstairs.
Seeker is searching
Oh, do you
the
guys
whole
like
house.
split up and search, or?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so who's upstairs? I'm assuming Seeker because they have a faster walk speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So you case down here, Arata. You've already been in the kitchen, which is now a mess. You've already been in this dining room, which is also a mess. But you go inside the living room, which is the other room. This place looks perfectly fine. You kind of poke some of the pillows on the couches. You kind of take a few stabs at maybe a couple of paintings. None of them do anything.
Yeah.
There's a TV, but you kind of just look at it and go, eh.
He steals the TV.
Oh my god!
Where are you gonna keep it? It's a whole TV!
Yeah, where do you keep it? He has one of them plasma TVs.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
Well, I mean, it
We'd
is.
steal it after.
How big is it? Yeah, you could. I mean, yeah, well, depending on what happens, if you guys really want to loot the place, you can, but like, maybe not now.
Arata takes
Meanwhile.
note of the TV, has made a mental note that Nakai has lost TV rights.
But otherwise, yes, this living room looks completely normal. Seeker, you run up the stairs and take a look around there. Up on the second floor, should I repost that or the map or no?
If you could
I mean, I don't-
post, probably in the map chat.
Okay, I'll repost it, but without anyone in there.
Okay.
Here, let me move that. And move. Well, actually, I could just put you here. I have the little token. Tip that. Because you get your choice here of where you want to check. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far.
Okay. Probably going to check the room to the right and then go counterclockwise.
Okay. So you check the room that's all the way to the right, where you guys had first come in through the window. It looks to be some kind of storage closet of sorts. I mean, it's pretty big for a closet, but it's like a storage room. You've kind of got odds and ends of everything. It's not actually too dusty, but you don't really find anything of note here. Then I'll let you go clockwise around. So now there's or counterclockwise. So now you're in the top right room. You kind of peek your head in there. You hold on. I know this is the map zone. I just want to roll something. Ah, okay. So this room's locked. Actually.
Damn it!
And do you go to the next room or do you try to like?
Seeker doesn't have any lockpicking tools, but he wants to try to get it open.
Okay. Do you want to like? Oh no. Try and break it open or something.
He has a rapier. That isn't gonna work very well. It's a finesse weapon.
I mean, you can keep searching the rest of the rooms and then return to it if you would like.
Yeah. Probably go grab Arata at some point. Yeah.
Kick him with your hooves.
I mean, I could kick it with my hooves. Do you want me to?
You could also ram it with your horns.
I could ram it with my horns.
Whichever you prefer.
Okay. I need to look at this. Gotta make unarmed strike, which is just. I should roll with my physical dice. My physical dice have been terrible. Dice parser.
Dice parser? Oh my fuck.
There's a loud bang from upstairs and then a multitude of swears.
You good, Seeker?
The door is locked!
I'll be there in a sec. I'll be there too.
Alright, yeah, Seeker's gonna check the next door.
Okay, the next door, the next door you open, this one is open. It looks to be some sort of bedroom.
Okay.
It's got there's a bed in the right corner. There's like a nightstand next to it. There's a bookshelf on the other wall. There's also a closet and a dresser. That's about it.
Instantly opening the closet.
The closet is open. Inside are just some clothes, one or two other weapons, and just like one or two storage bins. Like they're really they're like shoebox size on the top shelf. Yeah.
Alright. Seeker's going to check the next room.
And the next room is the bathroom. It's true though, the next one is the bathroom, so yeah, you just kind of there's a toilet, there's a tub, there's a sink. There is a little linen closet.
Listen, Seeker is going to search everything.
You open the linen closet. Whoa, towels be upon ye.
God. There's a slightly frustrated Huff, and he's moving to the next room.
You go to the next room. And this one, you assume at first that there are two separate rooms, but when you enter, there's you realize that the other door also connects to this room. This room is rather strange. It has a laboratory kind of feel, sterile, and rather chrome. There are a couple of work tables. There are a couple of cork boards. There is some different instruments and equipment. And as well as, let me see, there's probably there's some glassware kind of on one of the counters. And there are a couple of barrels as well in here. I guess closer to oil drums. I don't want you to think of wooden barrels.
Attempting to check inside the oil drums.
Cool. You want to roll a con save?
Boy, do I! 14.
14. Okay. So, you are able to open it, but you get this kind of pungent smell that you can't recognize. It seems chemically.
Gross.
Yeah, but you don't get nauseated or anything. You're kind of just yeah, yes, gross. And it's rather strange. It's a sickly yellow color. Probably, I mean, you could only assume it's some kind of acid. Maybe.
Can I drop one of the glasses in it?
I mean, yeah.
Cool.
You knock one of the glasses in. It kind of just floats there.
Well, I was expecting. But there's nothing visibly in them, right?
In the drums?
Yes,
No. It just seems to be complete liquid.
Okay.
I mean, you could even say you drop a few more things in to be sure. Maybe heavier things that don't float.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't hear or somehow kind of gauge that there's anything else in it. Nope, just that.
So there's nothing of import in this room. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but not what you're looking for specifically.
Mhm. Okay. Has Arata come up the stairs yet? By the time Seeker's gotten out of this room?
Will you let
Probably.
him come back up?
What?
Is now a good time to come up?
Probably.
Yeah, okay. He's up.
Alright, Seeker has this kind of almost irked expression on his face, and it's just, well, check the rest of the rooms, nothing's there. Honestly, who locks the doors in their house but not the windows? And walks
Nakai.
over,
Right.
walks over to
Nakai.
the door on the far right.
Seeker, I'm pretty sure by now we should expect Nakai to be lacking a few brain cells.
You're right, you're right.
Alright, he's gonna lockpick the door.
Okay. You wanna roll for that?
Yes. And I
What
do have
do they roll when there's a particular?
It is thieves' tools, which is usually dex based. But I have expertise in that, so
Cool.
modify 20.
Holy shit. The funny thing is, I would like to say, for funsies, I made the DC 20, so you open it.
Well,
Because I knew you had expertise, so I was like, let's make it harder. You roll a 20, me. Okay. So,
So sorry.
yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I mean, well, anyway, you you open the door. It seems slightly, maybe it's kind of musty in here. Wait, no, it's not musty. It does feel like there's something in the air. It smells of incense. And as you enter the room, you realize there is only one thing in the room, or at least physically. There is it looks to be some sort of figure thing. It's roll a thingy. Roll a thingy.
Okay.
You roll this.
It's what am I rolling?
Fuck. Religion.
Alright, here we go.
Roll religion, I guess.
This checks out.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll say, I mean, by all fucking accounts, this is a shrine. Yeah. As for what its purpose is, or what any of the objects on it mean, you have no clue. But you know that it's probably a shrine because you just talked to some kind of deity and also Nakabe's off the shits. So
Yeah.
you can only assume.
I got a 13.
Oh, and you got a 13. You can tell that that this is a shrine, and it is for the loving dove. And a couple of objects. There's like a stone. There's like a feather. There's they seem all kind of related, either to the concept of love or the concept of doves. There is another painting in here, but it's behind glass, and no matter how long you stare at it, it doesn't move. But yes, there are also pots of incense.
Hey, Seeker, do you want to wreck this place?
A bit.
A bit.
And the professor interjects over the mind link. You just help.
All right. Actually,
Oh
we
my god,
should
the
probably,
fucking tracks! I can't wait to incorporate
Right.
that into the.
we should probably hurry up and meet with the others.
I feel like there's something in here that I still need to find. I'm sorry. It's a gut feeling. Apologies.
Seeker says that. Can Arata make one more perception roll, just to see if like there is anything that he missed? She missed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, that's not great.
Okay. All right, 15. That's not bad. You kind of look around the room. You do notice now, because it was a little hazy before due to the incense, you notice now that there are pictures on this wall, on the walls. And you kind of approach and look closer, and you realize that they all have the same person in them. You recognize this person.
Oh no.
And this person is Emmer. They're just photographs.
What the fuck? My rival wasn't even this obsessive with me. What the fuck?
Bruh.
Arata looks to Seeker, looks back to the pictures, and he's just gonna start taking those pictures. He'll show them to the others after the fight. Like,
You just rip a bunch of pictures off. Now, I do have a quick question, because it is coming upon 11 o'clock, which is when we're supposed to be done for today. Do you think it's a good time to leave it here before we switch over to the other group?
how are we all feeling?
That the plan?
I mean,
I'm fine with staying up later. No school tomorrow or anything.
I didn't know how everyone else was feeling about it, because there could be one other thing we can squeeze in here, or we can squeeze in one round probably of initiative on the outside.
I think it would probably be better to finish off the scene we have right here and then continue roll initiative for the fight outside in the next session.
That's honestly probably right. As much as I want to.
Same.
Yeah.
As much as I want to, I don't want to stop the fight right after we start.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
This is a good stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we leave off on the image of Arata just grabbing these pictures and being like, "What the shit?" But time is ticking. Time is of the essence. However, we will leave it for tomorrow. And I would like to say thank you for playing, but not only that, thank you, Mira, Oatmeal, and Tala for being patient. I know that this segment took a bit, and then we've just been leaving you like, we're gonna have to fight these guys. Not yet. So,
I mean,
Let the
it's great.
suspense.
But like considering the fact that last time we actually let ourselves go feral, we went for like 6 to 8 hours.
yeah.
Let's be healthy and call it here. Otherwise, my roommate is gonna have my ear.
Yeah, I mean,
That is
also
fair.
that is why tomorrow's session starts earlier and has 6-hour window in case we need it.
God.
Does the dance.
So yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Well,
Thank you, Wick. I am dying.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you.
Oh, the
dying.
suspense.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
dying.
you guys for playing, and thank you listeners for listening, both now and in the future.
Yes. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.